Well, welcome and good evening, wonderful dice of all alignments. I'm Lunar D8, and this is the Unrehearsed Creepypasta Narrations, Part 41. I just pulled up a creepypasta on my phone, and of course, we're being assaulted by all the advertisements. Okay, just got off work. I still have some more Taco Bell to nibble on, so yay. Let's see, most recent creepypasta posted. My husband keeps taking pictures of me dead, by KATERINARA? KATERINARA? I think I'm pronouncing it right. Rating 8.14 out of 10. To load the read more option before I can actually know how long the story is. Can I read it? Can I read the story? More advertisements. Oh my god. I will eat the Taco Bell during this ad. I don't care that it's cold and was sitting in my fridge and I didn't eat all of it. Great. Got the fucking crunch wrap out of the wrapper. Now it's loaded. Okay. Okay, what's the estimated reading time? 6 minutes. Okay. My husband keeps taking pictures of me dead. By KATERINARA, I think. If I mispronounce things, I'm sorry. I'm trying. My husband and I are on vacation, and it's just, shit is getting weird. First, everything was perfection, and we were having the time of our lives. We booked a special room at the all-inclusive resort. A jacuzzi bath for two, personal heated swimming pool, lake balcony view. This place nice. I feel like the word is should have been there. But I don't care about grammar. We're going to leave it. I'm just going to close all these advertisements. The first night we stayed here was bliss until late in the night. The bed is soft but comfortable. The pool isn't too chlorinated, and we gave both a trial run. It's a romantic getaway after all, so there's going to be lots of nookie. We exhausted ourselves in the pool and moved to the bed, and after a good amount of fun, we both passed out hard. If only the rest of the week could have gone so smoothly. The trouble started later night, when my husband took his first picture of our room. I got a very rude awakening from my hubby in the middle of the night. He was shaking me and yelling my name in a panicked, high voice I had never heard before. Once I shook off the fog of sleep, I was able to see he was pale as a sheet and totally freaked out about something. He yanked on me until I got out of bed and pretty much dragged me downstairs to the pool area. He kept babbling about seeing me dead in the water in a picture he took. I couldn't make sense of what he was talking about until he showed me. I have a very distinctive tattoo and hair, and in the picture he took, it absolutely looks like I'm floating in the pool, face down, dead as a doornail. It sounds like the place where you're staying is haunted, so maybe you should leave. Like, this should be your sign that, hey, it's haunted. You should leave before, usually living at haunted places is considered not safe. As I close the advertisements, I'm haunted by advertisements. He had gotten up because he just couldn't sleep. He had gone up to the sitting area to play on his computer a bit when he noticed how pretty the pool was looking down. He snapped a pic with his phone to share, but when he looked at the picture on his phone, it showed me dead in the pool. He started to race down the stairs, but before he could get in the pool, he saw me still asleep in bed. He thought maybe he was hallucinating, but the proof was right there on his phone. That's when he came to waking up in a panic. When we got to the pool area, there wasn't anything there. No body, no doppelganger, no evidence of anybody getting in or out of our pool. WTF. It means it's haunted, okay? It means it's haunted. You should leave. So to better explain the layout of the rooms we are staying in, it's 3 levels. The pool, the shower, and toilet is downstairs. The bedroom with a jacuzzi, bath, and balcony is in the middle. Then there's a living area with a fireplace, a blue skylight over the pool, with a clear floor overlooking the pool is upstairs work area. It's pretty swanky if outdated, but realistically it's just fun to get away for a few days to a couple's only place. We had been to other places similar to it, but not this particular one before. You can't really see the bed from upstairs, but you can see the pool through all the floors thanks to the window's clear floor. We tried to make sense of things, but there's just no rationalizing something like that. We checked the pool again, and I took pictures with my phone, and nothing showed up. He took another picture, and there it was. My body. Okay, maybe his phone is haunted. Something's haunted. My body, needless to say, I'm freaked out. At this point, we talk about switching rooms because now I'm terrified to sleep in this room. We talked to the office after a sleepless night, and since it was a relatively off-season time, we were able to switch rooms. I kind of feel like if it's just a room that's haunted, that, I'm pretty sure a ghost is not going to be like, shit, they moved one room over. If only I could walk through walls or something. Yes, I understand sometimes like maybe a certain room had a murder or something happen, but I kind of feel like I'm not going to go to a haunted house and be like, okay, it's just that one room that's haunted. No, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's like it's going to be the whole place. You're not going to go to a haunted house and be like, just that one room, just that one room. Still a little shaken up. My DH. Still a little shaken up, my DH took a picture of the pool. Exact same room setup. Just a different one. Unfortunately, it was just the pool. What's a DH? What does DH stand for? After trying to calm down and relax in the new room, I took a Xanax and laid down for a nap. I was still a little freaked out, but I was also exhausted. My DH tried to game a bit, but he just couldn't get the pictures out of his mind. So he just started taking pictures around the room to see if he could trigger whatever happened. Okay, so DH would be her husband. But dear husband? I think DH stands for dear husband. That would make sense. Unfortunately for both of us, he did capture another disturbing picture. This one was me lying naked and drowned in a jacuzzi bath. You do know how to swim, right? Obviously, I'm not sharing that one. I am lewd, but I have standards. They're, like I said, I've looked at tons and tons of hentai and porn, but there are some things that I'm just not into. Obviously, I'm not sharing that one. Thank you. So clearly it was, stop with the advertisements! Something in this place was showing me dead in various ways, and we couldn't figure out what the fuck was going on. Oh, it's just lowercase WTF. By this time, my dear husband is truly freaked out and scared. I'm right there with him. He wanted to cut our vacation short, but I told him whatever was causing this might want that. We should just be really careful and just avoid him taking pictures. We had a bit of a row over it because he really didn't want to stay here anymore, and I worked too hard to make this vacation happen. He finally gave in and made me promise I wouldn't get in the pool or jacuzzi bath without him nearby, so nothing bad would happen to me. He's so sweet. He even sat in the pool room when I wanted to swim a bit, and he didn't. Honestly, he wouldn't even get in the pool at all with me. Well, he cares about you, so he just... Our last night, we had a wonderful dinner. I convinced him to have a cocktail to help him unwind and loosen up. One cocktail's fine. That's not enough to get a person buzzed, right? I guess it probably depends on what's in it. I guess I'm not really one to really comment on. I'm not a drinker. But I would assume a person wouldn't even get buzzed off of one drink, right? I don't know. After 3 very stiff drinks... Okay, that's more than one! He was feeling pretty good. Okay, he might be pretty buzzed. Depending on what it is, he could be drunk. Really liked my makeup. Okay, why wouldn't he, I guess. So without thinking, he whipped out his phone and snapped a picture of me. Well, he is drunk. He had 3 stiff drinks. Now that's after the cocktail. When he went to look at it, he stopped cold and appeared to sober up fast. I didn't appear dead. I didn't appear in the picture at all. It was just a black background with stark white words. It's too late. Well, that is very ominous. And honestly, that actually makes me feel more on edge than if you had described it, a gory picture. So great work, author whose name I don't really remember at the moment. I think it was Katie or something. KATERINARA? It'll be in the title. That's when he lost all the color in his face and dropped his phone, racing to the bathroom. Well, he probably went to throw up. I jumped up, following him and asking what was wrong. He started throwing up before he made... Yay, spam message. Fuck you, telemarketers. He started throwing up before he made it to the restroom within minutes. He was dead? Why is he dead? What was the drinks? Poison? It was a heart attack, they said. Really? They did an autopsy on him and found extreme damage to his heart. At first, the resort assumed it was food poisoning or alcohol poisoning. Everyone was so kind to me as I cried and cried. It was supposed to be me. I was the one who was supposed to die. I got his phone and tried to show them the pictures, but they were all mysteriously gone. I did have the very first one on my phone, but that didn't prove anything. I went home heartbroken, following the hearse that was bringing him home with me. Well, that's just depressing. Nobody suspected me. I'm so glad. I mean, why would they? I mean, you can't really give a person a heart attack like that. I don't think you can anyway. Any inkling I poisoned his last drink. Wait, what? 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 Nobody suspected me. I'm so glad. Because had they had any... Why do you have the word any in all caps? Inkling I poisoned his last drink with aconite? I would be totally screwed. I don't know what force was trying to warn him, but I'm so glad I convinced him to stay. I managed to kill him on the anniversary of our... My heart just fucking sank. On the anniversary of our baby's quotation marks accidental drowning. He was supposed to be watching her, but his stupid phone was so goddamn important to him, he left her alone in the bathtub to get it. She drowned before he came back in the room, supposedly. She was only 8 months old. She couldn't have drowned that fast without either negligence or malice, and he had never filled the tub all the way before like he did to that day. He deserved what I got, and I'm not sorry. We both have life insurance, and we're each other's sole recipients. That we got over 2 years ago. He insisted we both get life insurance after our baby passed away, but failed to mention she was insured. He had a life insurance policy on my baby girl that paid double for accidental death that I didn't know about until after the paperwork came through. It was the last of my baby's life insurance that I set aside and saved to book this vacation. Like I said, I worked too hard to get this vacation. I wasn't going to let some well-meaning force stop me from doing what needed to be done. Yes, I killed the man who killed my baby. I don't know if something was trying to warn him, or maybe he planned to kill me on this vacation, but either way, I got the bastard. I can't have any other children myself because my labor was horrible and I'm now barren. I'll find myself a good partner and adopt when I'm ready. Maybe in a different country with better laws to protect children from greedy fathers who like money more than infants. I'm going to get a cover-up tattoo for my back, so don't think any of you will be able to find me now. He was cremated and I scattered the ashes myself, so it's not like anything can be proven with his body. I'm going to try to move on with my life now, but I always keep her pictures close. At least I forged my own justice for her death. Credit KATERINARA. So, yeah, that's a story. And now I'm sad. I'm going to eat some of the Taco Bell now.